The following paid-for advertising presentation is brought to you by Defense Direct. Defensive ideas you have to have.
Are you having trouble sleeping at night?
Are you too scared to go to work out of fear of being burgled?
You want to be able to protect your home and family.
Or have you been burgled before and just want it to never happen again?
If so, we have a system for you. I'm Chuck Donahue.
And I'm Professor Bob Turner.
Now we all know how dangerous it can be stepping out of our front doors today. The streets are plagued with crime, guns and drugs. You never know what could be waiting around the next corner. But what about our homes? The one place we feel safe, where nobody can harm us, right? Or can they? What if that illusion of safety was taken away from us?
I came home from work one day and found my front door open. All my possessions were gone, including a number of irreplaceable family heirlooms. I just don't want to leave the house anymore.
A gang of thieves broke into my home. One of them held a gun against my head for half an hour, whilst the other stole everything from my house. I'm now too afraid to even open the door.
I like to think that my home is pretty safe, but if someone were to break in, I don't know what I'd do.
Well, Chuck, the first thing you may do is ring the police. But, the police take 10 minutes to arrive? By then the thief could have shot you, could have stabbed you. What you need is the home self-defense system.
That's right, Bob. So what can I use to defend my home?
Right, Chuck. Here I have a US assault rifle. Now the problem with these crude weapons is the method. Powder burns, shell casings, and not to mention blood stains on the carpet and upholstery. And they're very hard to get because they are illegal and you can only get them on the black market. That is why we developed a complete home defense system. It's the only system with a 30-day money-back guarantee and it's completely endorsed by the Afghan government.
Are you sick to death of regular firearms? Tired of cleaning up those bullet casings, powder burns, and bloodstains? Or are you just plain fed up of the inaccuracy of regular weapons and want to get the edge? Then you need the complete home defense system.
So how does it work?
Right, what I have here is the Decimator. This is an all-in-one defensive weapon, and that's because the best defense is a good offense. Now, let's say, Chuck, that someone's trying to come through the window there, a thief or a terrorist, let's say. And what you have to do is simply point your gun towards them, push your button, and a handy flamethrower comes out. And I'll give them a nice warm reception.
The Decimator. To use the primary fire mode of this all-in-one defensive weapon, ignite the flame, pull back on that trigger, and bam, you've taken down any potential thief. It's that easy.
That's great. But what if a thief caught you by surprise and was already making a getaway?
Well, Chuck, luckily for us, this thing has a secondary fire method, which fires a pulse laser from up to 200 meters. Therefore, any thief that tries to get away, bam, he won't try and steal your TV again.
To use the secondary fire mode of the Decimator, select the pulse laser button and pull the trigger. Careful though, as it's got quite the kick. The pulse laser does enough damage to stop any thieves and their getaway car. The Decimator all-in-one defensive weapon. It's easy to use, less mess than regular firearms, and it has 2 modes of fire.
Wow, that's amazing. But surely a product like this must cost a fortune.
Well, that's where you're wrong, Chuck. We can offer the incredible system for only $49.95.
$49.95? What a deal! But wait, that's not all. Buy the complete home defense system today, and we'll also throw in this useful cloner.
More than one bad guy? With a Cloner 9000, that's no longer a problem. Just flip the switch, and you can create an army of clones for you to command.
The Cloner 9000. To operate, simply flick the switch, then place both hands on top of the unit. As if by magic, you'll have an army of clones, enough to intimidate even the largest gangs of thieves. The Cloner 9000. It's touch operated and so simple to use, it creates an army of clones in just seconds and runs on only 2 AA batteries.
That's unbelievable. The Decimator, the Cloner 9000, and the 30-day money-back guarantee, all for $49.95.
Yes, but do you know what we're going to do? If you buy the complete home defense system today, we will throw in this lightsaber absolutely free. These things only retail for $75, but they're fantastic. They're light, strong, flexible. They can do serious damage in hand-to-hand combat.
Jedi Lightsabers. You've seen them in movies. You've seen them on TV. Now you too can own one. Pressing the button brings up a deadly blade of light. It's enough to cut through almost anything. Operation couldn't be easier. The Jedi Lightsaber. Works just like a regular sword. They're fun for friends and all the family. And they're available in a range of exciting colors.
This is outstanding! The Decimator, the Cloner 9000, and Jedi Lightsabers, plus that 30-day money-back guarantee, all for $49.95!
You know what we're going to do today? We're going to half the price to $24.95 and include some great books like Terrace No More and 100 Ways to Use a Decimator by me, Bob Taylor.
Fed up of inaccurate, messy firearms? Then you need the complete home defense system. If you buy today, you will receive all that you see on screen. That's the Decimator, the Cloner 9000, Jedi Lightsaber, and these great home defense books. To order your complete home defense system, call the number on screen now, and it's yours for just 5 payments of $4.99, or 1 payment of $24.95. Please allow 10 days for delivery, and remember, if you're not entirely satisfied with the system, simply send it back within 30 days for a refund of the full purchase price. Now, let's see what these people had to say about the complete home defense system.
The complete home defense system has changed my life. I won't ever have to worry about being robbed again.
It's like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Thanks to the complete home defense system, I'm not afraid anymore.
To receive your complete home defense system in less than 10 days, call the number on screen now. Remember, if you're not entirely satisfied with the system, there is a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. Call now.
The complete home defense system was brought to you by Defense Direct. Defensive ideas you have to have.